welcome back to my channel. I'm Jody and I am here to help you learn how to eat so that you can get what you want. Today we're going to continue the topic of human design and fasting, how to safe fast so that you can boost your health, you can be in integrity with what your body wants and needs, and you can work with yourself instead of against yourself to help your body help you to create that vibrant, healthy body that you want and that feels really good. So I love talking about human design. As you might know, we're going to talk in this video about how fasting relates to the designs with open sacrals. So if you are a projector, a manifestor, or a reflector, this will apply to you. And I want you to take this video and this message and think through it if you're going to entertain the idea of using fasting in your lifestyle or your diet for your health and body results that you're looking to achieve, okay? So I'm not here to tell anybody, like, you can't do this, you can't do that, but I want you to take these things into account before you decide what you're going to do, because that's why different things hit people differently and work for people differently. It's because some things literally are more aligned with the energy you naturally have and the way your body naturally does things, okay? And with human design, this is, again, looking at how you exchange energy with the world. And food is something we are definitely exchanging energy with. Food is energy and food is information, and it is going to help the body to know what to do. When it either has access to it has access to food energy, or if for a period of time it doesn't have access to food energy. And the reason that this is important to know, if you have an open sacral, which I'm going to show you a picture. This is Dashi. This is my 3-year-old's human design. So this, where's my hand? Right there. Second one from the bottom. Oops, what the heck? Root sacral. See, it's white. White means open, undefined, okay? So if your chart shows an open, undefined sacral, then this is how fasting would affect your energy type, okay? So the sacral center is a motor center. It's an energy source, okay? And when you have a defined sacral, what it means is you have more built-in access to consistent energy. And it's like a battery. And so when it's defined, you just have it. It's there. Like, you can just turn it on. And things like doing things you love are going to give you energy back from that center. So it's a little bit different when it's open, because you don't have a built-in like battery pack. I always think of the Energizer Buddy when I speak about the sacral and energy. You literally are going to get energy from food, okay? Do you get where I'm going with this already? There is another way you get energy, so let me tell the truth. It's not sustainable long-term, and it's by being in the aura of someone with a defined sacral. So let's say me and my girlfriend are going to go on a run, and she has an open sacral. When we're together, she's going to feed off of my sacral, okay? So she could be like, wow, I feel like so energized today. I can like run faster. And who knows, like maybe she can run fast anyways. Like, there's lots that goes into this. But when she's in my energy or someone else's that has a defined sacral, it's going to turn on her energy. So maybe she has more focus, or maybe she can just like work longer or run faster or something like that. And this is also why you if you have a baby that's not sleeping, or a person and they're sleeping next to someone with a defined energy center, that can sometimes keep them awake at night. So that's not sustainable, right? Because let's say Dash is in the room with me. He's not supposed to like get all his energy by just being by his mom. He's supposed to learn how his body works and to feed it consistent energy, okay? So if you have this open sacral, food is your energy source. And if you're thinking like, oh, everyone's fasting, oh my God, it's so good for you. Like, look how they're getting so lean and whatever. That's fine. And you can do fasting, but do the safe fast, like I told you in the other video, and let that be a good starting place for you if you're not already incorporating that, like an overnight safe fast. Because if you decide to go hours and hours of all through the night and then all through the morning and into the afternoon, and you have an open sacral like this, and you don't eat anything, and like you follow those like books and whatever that say like don't even put lemon in your water, when I just told you that lemon helps to cleanse the crap out of your body that you don't want in there, and you just drink coffee, which is a stimulant, which will then stress your adrenals when you don't have food in your body, I can tell you it's going to set your body up to crash for burnout, okay? It's going to set you up for adrenal fatigue. And we don't want that, okay? So again, it's not that you can't fast, but do it safely. And in this case, if you have an open sacral, you have to see this as, oh my God, food is my fuel. And if I don't have energy through the day for hours and hours, how am I going to have energy to do my job, to use my gifts, to be the best version of myself? Because open energy centers are more of, I keep like seeing this like a low constant vibe, like just consistent, and it's like steady, like a steady intake. That's what your body needs. It needs a steady intake of glucose-rich foods because the body runs on glucose. Again, so don't disregard this. So if you have an open sacral, in my opinion, eating like a high-fat, high-meat, high animal protein diet that's like, oh, avoid carbs would be like very, 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 very difficult on your system when it's done for an extended amount of time. Okay, you would feel the difference in a couple days. But that's just based on like what the body actually needs. So you having the open sacral, you just need to honor your energy type. And this again goes into breaking thoughts and opinions you may have in your head that say, well, I can do it if they can do it, or, you know, like, why can't it work for me? You won't feel good, okay? If you're feeling good, then you can do whatever you want. But if you're having health problems, there is always a reason, okay? And I can look at someone's chart and know like the way they're eating and know immediately how your body feels. So you need the consistency of the glucose-rich foods if you have an open sacral. So if you wanted to fast, you would want to do your 12 hours overnight, maybe extend it into a little bit in the morning, or you would do it at night, maybe end your dinner time sooner and do it that way. But you need to make sure that you're not going to be going into your full day of activities, work, mental functions, taking care of yourself and your family, and disregarding that your body has needs. Your body has needs, and if you don't eat like fruits and vegetables, I'm talking about, that's what glucose is, then you are depriving your body of the true energy and the information it needs to run itself so that you can be your best self. And so we need to be aware of that, okay? And there are certain aspects to your charts, like with the digestive profiles, about evening eaters and daylight eaters that actually, I think I'll just do a separate video on that because, you know, not everybody will care about that or know about that, but that matters as well, okay? But in the big picture, every 2 to 3 hours, you want to consume something that's a glucose-rich true food that your cells can actually use, right? Because if you don't feed that into your body, then your adrenal glands are going to have to output. And when they have to keep outputting and they're not getting any inputting, they're not getting soothed, they're not getting cooled and calmed by glucose-rich foods, by cooling foods like fruits, then they have to output, and guess what they output you? Stress hormones. And that's when you feel inflamed, and that's when you feel bloated, and that's when you feel fatigued, and that's when you like feel like you can't lose weight. It's because your adrenals are freaking mad at you, okay? They are. Somebody has to tell you. They are. They just said, give me some mangoes. And honor your body, honor your energy type, and it will honor you back. So it doesn't mean you have to like just keep eating and eating and eating. It just means like eat something, eat a little something through the day. Like eat some fruit, eat some veggies, eat a combination, eat a date, eat a cucumber, eat a smoothie, have some oatmeal with berries, you know, something that's real, that it's a whole food, that always includes fruits and vegetables at least through your day. And then you won't make your body drain itself because it literally has no fuel, okay? So in this regard, long periods of fasting do not match energetically to open sacrals, okay? And, you know, use it to the extent that it serves you, and then make sure that you feed your body, because your body is how you show up in your life, and it needs to be supported just like you need to be supported as well. Okay, so if you guys want a made to eat session, what we do is you answer questions about where you are in your health and your body, where you want to be, where you want to go, and I analyze your design and what's been going on with your health, and I give you an audio training, and then you have 5 days to message me back and forth in the Voxer app to apply it and to start implementing and to see how you feel, and have that support for a few days after you get your answers and your responses, so that you can be on your way, on your own path to understanding your body and food, and knowing that it doesn't actually matter what everyone else is doing, but it does matter how it's going to fit for you and how it's going to work for you, okay? So let me know if this helped you. Put your questions below, and I will be back for the next video.